Okay, so here we go back into the game. And we are headed on a little underwater adventure. And we got our, oops, we got our rebreather. Might as well put it on now just so I don't forget. We're headed for the lady in the water. What is our closest place? Well, certainly can't get there from the fort. I think this will be our best bet. Went to a location we already had, and immediately we discovered a new one. I'm okay with that. Nope. Yeah, why not? I don't really hold on to enough stuff right now for food crafting to be able to make stuff. Also, I'm not sure what my skill is like on that right now. Oh, hello. I will have that. Yeah. Not great loot, but why not? Now it seems like as good a time as ever. Cannonball! I find swimming through the water very peaceful. You can't actually fight anything down here, which is cool. Nothing can attack you. At least not if you're low enough that gunshots can't hit you. I don't know, I think they go through like a little teeny bit of the top water. Wonder if we can discover this without going above water. Yep. It's actually really cool to explore down here. There's a little bit of stuff to find, not a ton, but it's kind of just cool to look at. Like, they put a lot of time into making it interesting down here. It's full of stuff to see. We'll come back here later. There's a little bit of things to loot and some lurks to kill. But that's not what we're doing right now. I do like the new power armor in Fallout 4. I did quite enjoy that. I have some pretty mixed feelings about the new death claws. I don't love that slithering thing they do. It's creepy as shit. But all in all, I have not played that much Fallout 4 yet. But from what I've played, I don't dislike it. Hey Cass, how's your swim? I'm gonna do a quick save here because it looked like the game did a little glitch thing there, like it's gonna freeze. But it could have just been the shimmer of the water. Switch out to a real weapon. And we need to go all the way back to Nellis. Ooh, another gifted sub. Thank you, you're feeling generous today. That's awesome. And I think that means... Yeah, there's my little guy. There you go. We've got another one. Such a good boy. Oh yeah, such a good boy. I need you to go over there now. I don't want to run you over. Good boy. Binks is very excited. He's loving all these treats he's getting today. I haven't really gotten far enough into the game to know much about the Minutemen. But so far, it doesn't quite feel like how I want a new open world Fallout game to feel. It doesn't quite have that New Vegas addiction feel, which I think is why I haven't played as much of it. But maybe I just need to get into it more. I think he must be over here somewhere. There we go.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead. That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis. I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot. Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
A perfect storm. I like that. That's a good description. You're right. There is really no other game that quite hits like Fallout. I've never experienced another game that I play and like feel so attached to. Like, I've gotten really into other games before. I think the first time I played Dead Island, I played it for 36 hours, beginning to end. And I just did it. And it's not like I did, like, everything there was to do in the game, but I did a lot of it. And I just, like, it was a long couple of days. 36 hours, no sleep, just Dead Island. Those were wild times.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
I don't
I
think
hear
it's
you're
a
going
Left
to
4
help
Dead
us.
game.
I hope you're up for the task.
I don't remember. It's been a really long time since I actually played it. It's
I can't believe we may
it's a
see the
zombie
super
game.
fortress built in my lifetime.
Many zombies, much killing, fighting your way across an island and trying to escape, hence Dead Island. It was really quite enjoyable, and there's like a lot of accomplishments along the way. So, you're constantly
take
getting
care of
that
that robot
stimulus of
problem
like,
for
yes,
you.
I'm accomplishing
Just
things.
saying.
Yay, I'm winning. And it really keeps you going. Yeah, I think that's
Evening.
probably like my favorite thing about New Vegas is that you can choose every time you play to do something totally different. And the order in which you do everything and who you choose to do them for changes like the whole scope of the game, which is a really fun angle, like as compared as compared to like arcade style games where there's like a right way to do it and you do it or you lose, or only one direction in which winning can happen. I think we're going to see Pearl now. It's probably easier if we go this way. Yeah, I think that's part of why Fallout New Vegas is so addicting. Because like every time you play it can be a different game. You can also play New Vegas and do absolutely no quests and just run around and fuck shit up and have like a great time, not at all actually doing the game, but it's still full of enjoyment even if you're not actually like following anything. And you
Hello,
don't have
friend.
to do
How can
quests.
Mother Pearl be of help today?
I could just run around and kill stuff and never do a quest and never finish the game. There's not a lot of games that you can do that in. Like, eventually they're gonna force you into something. But New Vegas doesn't really do that. As long as you don't accidentally walk yourself into a DLC, then you have to do it in order to get out. But if you just stay in, like, regular Mojave and don't go anywhere special, you could just run around and kill everything and never really play the game. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. That's another
What you
interesting,
have
unique
done
thing
for
is
us
that
is a miracle, child.
Other than
You
your
have fulfilled
companions,
the
when they
only
are your
dreams we
companion,
ever had outside our walls.
you can kill
You
everybody.
are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
So I've never committed enough to try it, but I have this theory that if you spend enough time running around the Wasteland, not doing quests, and you just kill everybody in every faction until there's no one left to fight, nobody left to do the Battle of Hoover Dam. I wonder if it's possible to, like, fail the game. Like, do you get to a point where you've just screwed everything up so bad there's no possible ending? I think that would be an accomplishment. Like, there should be an achievement for that. I don't know. If any of you guys know if that's a thing or not, I would love to know. Because I've been wondering about this for a long time. But I've never been committed enough to spend all of my time just killing the entire wasteland to see what happens. Eventually I end up doing quests, and I finish the game, and then I start a new one. Or I give up, because there's nothing to do, and then I start a new one. I didn't even realize yet that you can't kill the NPCs in Fallout 4. I haven't tried to kill any. I'm like... I'm a few minutes in the game past where you first get that power armor right after you learn about who the Minutemen are. That's how far I've made it in Fallout 4 so far. So I really haven't done much of the game. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot that you can kill your companions in hardcore mode. That's a good point. It would be a lot harder to kill the entire wasteland on hardcore mode. Because, like, if you're killing everything you see, it's gonna be really hard to actually get your shit together enough to be able to fight everything. I don't know. Interesting. Because you'd be constantly going through your supplies just to keep your health up, even when you're not fighting. You'd have to leave some merchants alive, because otherwise you'd be screwed. I think you definitely have to keep at least one merchant. Just pick your favorite, and don't kill that one. Keep them as your lonely, lonely hostage. Well, if you found a bed to sleep instead of waiting, then at least you wouldn't be sleep deprived at the end. So you'd only have 2 out of those 3 problems to deal with. Oh, that would be unfortunate. Yeah, I rarely play on hardcore mode.
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us. See ya.
Okay. It still says I want to talk to her. What do I want to talk to her about? Because if I wanted, I could kill her. That's what that's about. Well, we could go see house. We could do this one. Let's see. Got a little over an hour left, so we can definitely do both. And then we'll still need to find something to do. Well, let's go check in with the big man. I actually haven't done Vault 22 yet. Last time I went in there, I got so lost. But it is definitely on my list of things that need to be done. Some pointishly. Penthouse. That's fair. Boone's kind of a dick like that.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
Yes, dear.
Any progress with the boomers? Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something. The Omertas are Gomorrah's receptionist happens to be one.
I need to look
For
at it
years,
anyway.
she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
And we are out of here. You too.
Let's roll out then.
I think Call of Duty Fallout Edition would be, like, perfect. It would be everything that I want Call of Duty to be. Whoops. Good thing I didn't hit anybody important. They would have been upset. Okay. So, sometime I need to go do that. This one doesn't take long, so we can get that one done.
You like the sight of him?
Caravan of two now.
I understood what you meant, and I feel like Call Out would be a pretty good name for the games if we made them into a crossover episode. Imagine she's like sleeping or something. Usually she's in the field.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
Wakey wakey, Janet.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I feel like if they did a Fallout Call of Duty mashup, it should be heavily based around the design of Nuketown. That's what I would want. But then make it Fallout-y. I think they would mesh together perfectly. Just make an entire map Nuketown style.
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
That sounds interesting. I feel like I'd spend a lot of time jumping as things came at me out of the darkness of night. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I definitely think that that's how my games would go.
Nice looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like? Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Sounds like I better hurry to him. Any chance the Boomers would let me visit Nellis?
That sounds like an exceptionally difficult way to play through the nights. I can see how that would be very problematic. Like, the Pip-Boy flashlight is not exactly wow as a light.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
It definitely sounds like it would be. I believe that.
You've given us the ability to touch the sky. Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Ooh, heat vision. That would be interesting. I would be very interested to see how that looks. I don't think heat vision is something that I've ever experienced in any of these kind of games. I like that idea.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she? She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive. I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love? You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
If I need some help, I will definitely look you up. I think I have you on Twitch and Twitter, so I can look you up either place. But yeah, I appreciate that. I have a couple friends that can help me out with the mods, like, local. So I'll probably just get them to help me out, because they can actually come over and do the thing on the computer and show me how to do it. But, yeah, I really appreciate that.
We have...
Okay, so now we gotta go back to the lady friend. Let's go back and see Janet. Oh, no, wait, I have to go see Jack and get clothes. That's the plan. I remember now. That sounds easy enough. Oh, that's really cool. I think it would be fun to have like a Wanted style mod. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie Wanted. But when they shoot, they can like curve the bullets. Like if you could set like a bullet trajectory in VATS, that would be really cool. Shoot around corners and stuff.
Hello. This has been a dream come true to work on the lady. I don't think I've seen Loyal this frisky in years.
Frisky, oh boy. Frisky old man, you say.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
This quest is a lot of back and forthing. It's mostly walking, really. But it's good to get it done. It's good for the boomer fame and whatnot. Back we go. Interesting. Okay. Once I get a handle on the actual game, I will probably start checking out some mods for Fallout 4. I need to get all my shit together and figure out how to play it properly before I start
Those cons got the
adding
hint.
too many mods.
We've shown everyone. Hello again. How's your boomer friend? I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet? There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
I don't know if I've got the right skills to talk Alice out of it, but we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, bug fixes especially, I'm totally down for. I have to wait until she actually gets here. But I like to experience a game with no mods before I start trying to, like, change it around. I would like to judge its ability as a Fallout game on its own
Things are
before
getting
I add
stranger
things to
every
make it
day.
better.
Welcome back. Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it. Is Welcome back. My term... Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once.
Success!
Janet will be paid what she's owed.
We did it!
Consider it a gift.
Okay. Now...
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet? That's great! I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Tasha. Now... this away. I don't know if I actually have to meet her somewhere, or if she'll just show up here. I don't know. Meet Jack is at the top of the list. I'm pretty sure if I just go here, she'll show up.
This has been a dream come true to work on the lady.
I have a quest marker here? I don't know. Let's go see if she's standing there. Indestructible shoes? What are indestructible shoes? What are they made of? How are they indestructible? Are they adamantium? Perhaps mithril? There she is. She's just running. And am I supposed to, like, be chasing her? I don't know, we're gonna do it anyway. That sounds pretty cool. I've never heard of indestructible shoes. Sounds like my kind of shoes. Just gliding her way up the hill. Is she actually around here somewhere?
I'm on my way to meet that boomer you told me. I'm on my way to meet that boomer you told me about.
Sure you are. Except for the part where you're stuck in the mountain. How's that going for you? That sounds pretty cool. Well, she's nice and stuck there in the mountain. I'm gonna do a quick save. And, I'm gonna take a quick break and run and try and, like, grab a snack or something. 'Cause all of a sudden, my stomach really hurts. And I need to do something about this. It's becoming quite a distraction. So I'm gonna throw this little screen up. And I'm gonna run and grab something. I don't know. I will be back shortly. And hopefully ready to finish out this hour. And not have to finish early today. So I hope you guys will stick around for a couple minutes. I'll try not to be too long. Probably just gonna, like, eat a granola bar or something and try again. So hopefully I'll see you guys in a second. Thanks for sticking around, and if you're not here when I get back, thank you for being here today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, I am back. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna do the whole until 8 o'clock thing. We'll see how I feel over the next 45 minutes. So she's just busy being stuck there in that wall. I'm gonna try and fast travel here and see if she appears. It might work. Oh look, here she comes. Not even dead. No wait, that's a small child.
What are you doing? Halt! You must pay the toll to pass. Okay, see ya.
Why is this mini boomer outside the gate? I thought they don't go outside the gate. Baseball. Oh good, she made it out of the rock. Subway Runner sounds like an interesting mod.
I'm happy we managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime.
I still don't know if we could have just waited here, or if we actually have to go somewhere near her to trigger her showing up here like she's supposed to. But either way, we've accomplished our general goal. So I did a little count of the subs and follows while I was having my super healthy lunch, I guess, of a granola bar and some dill pickle chips. That's a meal, right? Oh shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. I checked the follower and sub count for today, and I think we were at 6. And the record is 7. So if we get 2 more,
hello.
We've managed to beat the record.
It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here.
Plus,
You're
then
even more
Binks will be
stunning
very
up close
excited to
than
have
you
2
were
more
at a
treats.
distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I
Yes,
hang
if
around here
that's your
for a little
name.
while?
Hello,
so we
sir.
can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life. Don't get blown up.
Thing.
Equally as good as of advice as it was last time I got it. We'll put a couple points on here. That probably wouldn't hurt. Six more. Barter or guns? Or medicine? That'd save me money on stim packs. Right? I wonder that all the time. Like, there's a constant bombardment going on outside. I'm like, are they really under that heavy of attack? How many people are really trying to get in here? Maybe it's like a visual deterrent. They see things blowing up, so they don't come and try, and so they just keep blowing things up? I really don't know. It seems wasteful, right? Like, this day and age, you'd think they'd be holding on to their warheads a little bit better for when they are actually being attacked. I don't know, that's just me. I think I'm gonna put them on here. That should do. No. No, you're not allowed to freeze. Now is not an acceptable time for the game to freeze.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Hello.
It only almost froze. So we're gonna save. Because I have a feeling that the actual freeze is coming soon. That's actually a good point. Usually, I don't see them shooting after I've made it up to the gate either. Interesting question. Maybe only if you go running up to the gate again from the wrong direction or something? I don't really know. Ooh, the NCR isn't gonna like us if we keep playing with Mr. House. So we need to do their quests before we do anything else for House. But that's okay. I don't think I'm gonna go do Vault 22 today. It's a lot of corners and stairs, which kind of adds to the stomachache. And I'm still not feeling 100%. So I think we're gonna maybe try find something a little bit less spinny to do for the remainder of the stream. We've got a little over half an hour left here. Well, we already knew they weren't gonna like us, so that's not a surprise. Well, we could go... We could go for a little adventure. This general direction. I think these are things we could check out. Do a little exploration. Every once in a while, I do a bunch of Legion quests, but for the most part, I usually just ignore them. Stupid floaty things. They're so hard to target. Nothing really exciting here, other than the bloat flies, which not actually exciting.
Careful if we go off the road.
Hop.
Let's kick this in gear. And then the fight started. That how you want to play, huh?
Damn it, woman. If you let them come closer, I don't have to run around to pick shit up. Hello, pack of ramen. Okay. This was traveling in the wrong direction, so we need to go back the other way. I mean, there's not a terribly, terribly wrong direction when you're not necessarily headed anywhere in specific. But at the same time, I set a marker, so I kind of have a destination.
Got nothing to say to me. Best move on. Hey.
Well, since he has nothing to say to me, we'll just go ahead and make sure he doesn't have anything to say to anyone else. I think I want to just stay on the road. That seems like it would get me where I want to go. I mean, he didn't have to be rude. He started it. Plus, that's what he gets for not having a name. People with real names, I think twice about killing. It means they might be important. If he wanted to live, he should have got a better name. Well, howdy.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson. Oh, heck. I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic. Well, I'll be damned. Looks like you've got some dirt in you after all. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Then he needs a better name. Not my fault I didn't like his name.
I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it. The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
A dozen doses of Psycho sounds like a really good, really bad time. Like if you pizza and French fry at the same time. I don't know how many people are gonna get that South Park reference. I'm not actually talking about food, although I think French fries on pizza probably would be pretty good. Those are my two favorite food groups.
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10-1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look. Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
You got the joke. Yay.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I always feel like my terrible jokes are validated when at least someone understands my references. Sometimes they get pretty obscure. PCP and steroids at the same time. That sounds pretty legit. Dibs on your stuff. They're not even mad at me yet, even though I'm shooting them. That's interesting. Oh no. I don't need to wear the rebreather anymore. Do that. Problem solved for now. Interestingly enough, they like me, so I can walk right up and do that. Oh no. They don't like it anymore.
Let's start.
Oh no. I'm shocked by this turn of events. I thought they would like being shot in the face.
Stance.
Get out of my way, garbage can. melted real nice. Alright, now everyone fall down from your crucifixes. Okay, let's pick up the stuff from Melty Boy. What can I do about this? Good. And that'll be mine as well. Seems to be someone in here. But no, there does not seem to be. They must just be behind the house, or some such.
Let's paint this place.
Ah, there's a doggo. Well. We've got another step to do.
Not even slowing it down.
Good melt. Got a blue melt and a green one. Turned them into slushies. Almost. Should be able to fix it by putting all these weapons together. Just about there. Well, I could also use a little pick-me-up. There we go. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot to grab from here. It's still not a lot. I will take that. Is there more in these crates over here? They look like explosive crates, but they have sunset sarsaparilla. I'm okay with that too. Okay. Now, what did we pick up? What did we get that we can put together here? Two of those. Come here, buddy. You've got some room in your pockets. Alrighty.
Don't need this right now.
Pupper slushy. Sorry, doggo. You chose the wrong side. I still see more red over here. There's more people to take out.
This weapon's on its way.
Hey, that went quite well.
Time for some get even.
Oops.
Let's paint this place.
Well, we killed that. Give unto me your stuffs. Now it's my stuffs. Almost. Just barely, but that'll do for now. And we'll take that. Super slow. Too much I did. You, come hither and hold things.
Let's distribute the weight.
That'll work. Now, I still see some things up here that would like to be dead. What are you, and how can I make you dead today? Maybe those aren't Legion up there. But hey, let's find out. Kaboom, you say? Oh, good. Your foot is nice and close, easy to reach. Now... pretty close. How much space is in your pockets? 3. That's not quite enough. We need a pocket emptying stop somewhere with much money. I don't know if we'll hold those. Ooh, another follower. I think that means Binksy gets a treat. Yeah, he already knew that. There you go. So I think if my count is right, that is number 7. So if we get one more new follow by the end of the stream, then we will have actually beaten our record. But the funny thing is, on like 3 different days in a row, 3 weeks in a row for Treater Day, we've tied it at 7. So, now is gonna be, how much time do we have left? 15 minutes of the stream left will decide whether we are going to tie yet another week in a row, or if we are going to actually beat our record today. We're coming down right to the end. It's gonna be tight if we do actually manage to beat the record. But I bet that I could scrape together some sort of really special treat for Binks tonight to reward him if we get that. He's already very appreciative of the treats he's gotten so far today. He's a very excited little boy. That'll work for now. I could probably use a stim pack. Something else red over here. Are you Legion? Or are you some sort of animal? And is there really a difference?
And
It's
then
geckos.
the fight started.
Okay, well, Cass, you go fight the geckos. What am I trying to do right now? I don't have to kill the hostages because I rescued them, so I have to go back and talk to Milo. I wonder if he's got a friend named Otis. For anybody who does not know, that is the fake names, I assume, of the singers for Prozac. Milo and Otis. What am I doing? I'm overcumbered. I need... Slurm. Okay, we got it. Ta-da! So now we gotta go back and talk to the guy and tell him we didn't kill his homies. And theoretically he will say, yay! But I guess we'll find out.
Me and Carmine. Howdy. What's the word? I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort, and I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
So our general goal of doing more NCR questing has been going pretty okay. Now... let's go find out what's over there. I don't remember. Let's also save. We haven't gone in or out of a building in a while, so we have no auto saves to fall back on. Boom. Figures. I always forget to look out for those, but eh. I'm surprised I took so much damage, honestly. I was pretty sure that I grabbed the adamantium skeleton perk so that I should be taking less limb damage from explosives than I am. Might be just because I'm only like level 19 or something right now.
This weapon's on its last legs.
Oh no, it's frozen. Don't do that. Oh, that's a dick move. Oh, the game shut itself down completely. Oh, that sucks. I could reload the whole thing. We've got like 10 minutes left. I think we can reload it and still get in another 10 minutes or so of game before I sign off for the night. It should be reloaded in a moment here, and we shall continue on. So, how are y'all doing? We got a minute here. We gotta wait for this reload to happen. Woven stuff. Oh, look, here we go.
Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun.
Come on.
Yeah, of course my mic is muted. Mostly I was just talking to the legionaries anyways. We're getting pretty close to the end of the stream here. I'm gonna try and work my way over to the marker that I have set. And sometime soon here I really need to clean out my pockets. But I might do that as an opening for the stream tomorrow. Clean out my pockets while I wait for people to filter themselves into the stream so they don't miss anything too exciting. I'm still not entirely convinced that I won't be starting Big Mountain tomorrow. I've been trying to hold off on starting Old World Blues too soon, but we'll see. Might do Vault 22 tomorrow since that is on our to-do list, and that came up today as something that would be fun to watch. So it's kind of up in the air as to what tomorrow is gonna be, but I'm sure we'll figure out something fun to do. Alrighty. I think it's probably best to do a quick save again. I have done no DLCs at all on this particular save profile. This character has not left the main standard Mojave.
You're the
Oh,
courier
hello.
I've heard so much about. My squad needs your assistance.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out. That's already more than I was expecting. I'll keep watch to make sure no more Legion come up the road. Good luck.
Oh, hey, you're back. Unfortunately, there is not a whole lot of stream left. This is pretty much going to be the end of it. But I'm glad that you made it back to catch the last little tidbits. Ugh, so much stuff. Such full pockets. So many. Do it again. Okay, what is over here? There's a whole lot of whatever it is.
Let's kick this in gear.
What are you? Ah, Legion.
All I'm doing is pissing him off. Ah!
That was fun. Well, clearly I don't want to shoot Eddie. Oh, there's more of them down there, but that doesn't have to be a right now problem. So I need to go in there. But like, all three of us have full pockets right now, and that's just really not gonna work. We won't be able to pick up anything at all if we try and go in there. So we're gonna need... Let's try that. Ah, but I see it is also 5 minutes past end of stream time. So I think I'm gonna do a save, and I'll wait to clean out my pocket. And I'll do that as like a warm-up thing to fill some time tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Sunday? Yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be Sippin' Sunday. We're gonna be roaming around the Wasteland, possibly starting Old World Blues. I'll probably decide tonight whether I want to jump into that or not. I think by my count we got to 7 new follows and subscribes today. So we came really close to beating the record that we were trying to beat. Because our record is 7. And it's been like... I think it's like 3 weeks in a row. For Treater Day, we have tied at 7 new follows. Every Saturday for the last 3 weeks. So, that's kind of funny how that worked out. Maybe next week will be the magic week, where we actually catch up. Yeah, we're on quite the streak. But Binks is still pretty happy. He still gets 7 extra treats on Saturday, so he is okay with that. And I'm sure even 1 treat he's more than happy with. So he's a pretty satisfied boy. Maybe next week will be the big week. Maybe I'll get him like a special little doggo cupcake or something that he can have if we beat our record next week. I don't know what would be in a doggo cupcake, but I'm sure I could figure something out. Get him a scoop of peanut butter or something. Dog peanut butter. Can't remember why, but you're not supposed to feed them regular peanut butter. Something in it is not good for them. But anyways, I got distracted on a Binks tangent. I'm gonna sign off now, so I'm gonna say good night to everyone, and you know, stay classy, San Diego, or whatever. I don't have a sign-off line yet, so I hope everyone has a good night. I appreciate you all being here today, and I hope that I will see you guys again tomorrow. So now I'm gonna close out the game. Stay classy, Twitchiego. Yes, I like it. Let's go with that one. This will be my catchphrase. I will get myself a mustache, and we will call you Baxter. Alright. Thanks for being here, everybody. Bye. Have a good night.